Jen Perry. I'm a consultant psychiatrist and I also work as the clinical lead for quality improvement 1 day a week.
Hi Jen, if you could tell us a bit about your role in the QI team.
Yeah, no, sure. So I've been doing this role for just over a year now, 1 day a week. And my main aim is to get more doctors involved in quality improvement in the trust. And I think historically as doctors, we've often done more audits. So it's kind of trying to get that culture shift towards doing more quality improvement work rather than audits. So in my role, I go out to meet with doctors across the trust on a regular basis. So with consultants, I regularly attend the trust-wide consultant meetings and have been to some of the borough meetings as well. With resident doctors, we always have a QI slot at induction to make sure that we introduce new resident doctors to the trust to QI and how to get involved. I also regularly attended the academic programme where we talk to doctors about QI. We've delivered training at that programme as well. And every 6 months we have the resident doctor QI showcase, which is an opportunity for them to showcase their work. And there are prizes for the winning projects. So it's a really positive event. And more recently, I've been involved in running workshops on how to get your quality improvement project published.
What inspired you to take on the role of clinical lead for QI and what keeps you motivated?
So I think I first developed my interest in quality improvement when I was a trainee doctor and was involved in lots of quality improvement projects over my period of being a trainee. And I also took 2 years out to work in quality and quality improvement when I was a trainee. So I did 1 year working at the BMJ as their clinical lead and editor at BMJ Quality. I also took a year out where I spent part of my time working for the CCQI, which is the College Centre for Quality Improvement, which is based at the Royal College of Psychiatrists. I think when I took on the role, I'd been a consultant for 5 years. So I was kind of starting to feel more settled as a consultant and was kind of keen to develop my role further, which is one of the reasons I applied for the QI job at that point in my career. In terms of what keeps me motivated, I guess I really enjoy hearing about the great projects that are taking place across the trust and making a real difference to patient care. My role involves going out to meet lots of doctors and other staff involved in quality improvement as well, and I really enjoy that part. And I think probably the best part of the job is the quality improvement team, who are a really lovely group of very hardworking individuals. So I've enjoyed my time with them.
How do you balance your clinical responsibilities with leading QI across the trust?
Well, I think I'm very lucky in that when I first started in the QI role, we were able to find another rehab consultant who covers my clinical day in the rehab team. So I think that's made a real difference in terms of being able to get on with the quality improvement work on the Wednesdays when I'm with the QI team. I think it can sometimes be quite tricky when quality improvement stuff falls on days which aren't my quality improvement day, and it can also be tricky, I think, when the other rehab consultant is away and I'm covering the clinical team on my QI day. So I've become very good at juggling, I think it's fair to say. But I think overall I manage.
What's one piece of advice you'd give to someone just starting their QI journey?
Well, I'm probably going to give you a few pieces of advice, if that's okay. The first one is, if you haven't done any quality improvement work before, I really encourage you to sign up to some quality improvement training in the trust, which will guide you step by step how to do a project. Another recommendation I have is to get some support from the quality improvement team or a quality improvement coach who can give you some support step by step through your project. And I think finally, I guess particularly for doctors, I'd really encourage you to do your quality improvement work with other members of the MDT, so that it's not just a single person doing a project by themselves, but involving the wider MDT. Because I guess if you involve the wider MDT, you're much more likely to have buy-in to your project and it will help it to be more sustainable in the longer term.